Hello, Jaya. How are you
Hello,
doing?
ma'am. I'm doing fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. We are waiting for the after a very long time, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, how is everything at your end?
Yes, ma'am. Everything is pretty good.
Okay, good, good to know. So, yes, let's start today's session and let's see how curious you are. So, it's about Curious Cat, and it's about all the curiosity which we have in our life. So, before that, I would like to ask you how curious you are as a person.
I don't know. I think people say, right, that you need to be curious to know a lot of things. If you do not
Mhm.
ask questions, then you will never get to know what is happening around you. And me as a child, I think uh, I was a very shy, introvert kind of a student. So I
Mhm.
don't think I have asked many questions
Mhm.
in the class. But yes, as I grew up, I think I have realized that it's the only way to learn. Like you have to ask questions. Like why is this happening? If you are not able to understand something, just ask the other person to repeat what he had said, so
Mhm.
that it can be clear to you. So I think I am not that curious sometimes.
Mhm. Okay. Like most of us, in our childhood, people say that children have the extreme level of curiosity to know things, to explore different things, and experiment with each and everything. So, as a child, you said that you were shy and you were coy or sheepish. So, was there any development later, any incident which made you realize that no, you need to have certain level of curiosity to, as you said, that to gain knowledge or to explore your ideas about certain things, you need to have a certain level of curiosity. So
Yes.
at what point of time you realize that no, I should be asking questions, it's important that I should ask questions.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, when I moved from my hometown to Kolkata, then I realized that people know a lot of things, a lot many things that than I know. So then I realized that no, I have to ask questions. Not only ask questions, but I have to talk with people
Mhm.
as more as possible, because that's the only way to get to know others, to get to know about their ideas, their thought process, and what are the things are in their mind and how
Mhm.
they go about everything. So in that way also you can learn a lot of things. So it's not about only asking questions, it's also
Mhm.
about to observe what others are doing, to observe carefully and
Right.
try to learn from others' mistakes as
Mhm.
well.
Okay, all right. Has it ever happened that you became extremely curious about any person and you wanted to know that person well? So you did all your investigation to know that person, like anyone, any teacher or any person or any friend, like anyone in the class. So has it ever happened with you?
No,
Never.
no. Yeah, I have some level of curiosity. Like, if I really want to know someone, I maybe ask my friends
Mhm.
that do you know him or do you know her. Uh, but I will not go beyond my means to get to know uh, the person.
Okay, okay. Like it's all on surface. Like if you want to know about somebody, you would just ask about.
I
Uh,
would ask my friends
mhm,
and try to learn, yeah, as much as possible. But
mhm. Do you know anyone who has a lot of curiosity in your social circle or in your
yeah,
family?
yes,
Anyone?
yes, a lot many. Yes, all my friends are curious,
Mhm,
and if they want to know a person, they will search on social media. They will start searching on social media, and
mhm.
sometimes it happened that we only knew the name,
Right.
not even the surname. but they
Yes.
start like stalking him, and try to just
Okay.
analyze everything, like, no, the surname should be this, or maybe no, the surname should be that.
Mhm.
It goes with the name rightly. So
Okay.
this
Mhm.
kind of things, yeah, we have done that actually.
All right. All right. So, as you said that you later realized that having a certain level of curiosity is important to gain knowledge, but at times you would see that it often goes too far when people are too curious to know certain things. And at certain point of time we have also seen that some people interfere a lot with your personal life or with your other things because they are too curious to know everything about you. So, like for example, nowadays, in most of the celebrities' life, you would see that how the the media try to bring each and every glimpse of their lives, that where they are what are they doing, or some fans are too interested to know about their personal lives, that what they're doing. Do you think that having curiosity is a healthy trait, or at what level of curiosity is a healthy trait?
I think it's the other way around, because all the celebrities, they do have their PR teams,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually invite all the paps, as we call the media
Mm-hmm.
people. So
Mm-hmm.
they invite the paps, and they actually call them, and they inform them that this celebrity is going at the airport, or going to the party, or we going at the salon.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the media people follow them to get their pictures. So it it's like pre-decided, we can say. But yes, if we talk about fans, like general people like us, so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they go, like, if you want to take a selfie, it's good. Just go and ask for their permission that you really want to take a picture
Mm-hmm.
with them. And if they are ready, then only go and do that. Because I think most people, as we can see on YouTube or different social media platforms, that they they go suddenly, they go in front of the celebrity, or it's difficult to tackle actually, especially for women. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so they go and they just stand beside the women, and like touching their body
Yes.
inappropriately sometimes, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
pushing them, because they're rushing towards you, and sometimes they push you and try to
Right.
take the selfies. I think this much of curiosity is not at all healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's true. Has it ever happened that any person has shown a lot of interest in you and they become too curious to know about, like, there are, uh, I'm not generalizing, but most often it happens that in our locality there are some aunts or some other people who want to know, okay, what is she doing, or where is she going every day? Where had you been? Like, a lot of curiosity to know what is up in their life. So they do ask random questions directly or indirectly at times. So has it ever happened that somebody has shown a greater interest or being very curious about you or knowing about your life?
Yes, yes. All my neighbors and all my relatives also.
Mhm.
They, yeah, they used to ask a lot of questions to my mother, to my father, not directly to me, because as I said, I have this uh, like serious demeanor, I think.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
most people, find it like intimidating to just
Mhm.
come and ask me directly some questions. So they go to my parents and they try to ask questions. So when I was in school, I think a lot of because I used to go for tuitions, and so so there we have like male friends, female friends,
Mhm.
and so after tuition we used to go somewhere to like hang out to eat
Mhm.
something. Yeah.
Mhm.
And if somebody, some of my relatives, or maybe my neighbors, if they used to see me, so they used to go to my parents and tell them, yeah, I saw you daughter,
Mhm.
where she was, doing something with the like male friends, with the boys and all. But I am very close to my mother. My mother knows everything about me. She knows
Mhm,
me inside out, and uh, the same with my brother also. So they know that I will not do anything that will make them. Uh, I'm not getting the word.
mhm.
So
That would tarnish their image, or like it would spoil their reputation.
spoil their reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoil their reputation. So, so they do not take even now. Actually, they do not take these kind of things
Mhm,
in a serious way,
mhm,
because nowadays, actually, I should not say that, but one of like two, three cases actually in my family has happened, like divorce cases.
mhm, mhm,
So now actually they are very curious about my marriage life, how my marriage is going on and all. So
mhm.
they are very much curious about uh, my life.
I think more than the other people in our social circle, it's like the relatives are far more interested in our lives. Those. Uh, I think when we have a friend, or even the other people also are not really that interested, but the people from our own extended family members,
Yeah.
they always show a lot of interest in that what's going in her life or his life.
Yeah. Yes, I have this kind of relatives. I always tell my father. So these relatives are from my father's side.
Mm-hmm. I
All
believe
relatives from
every
my
Indian family has this kind of relatives. Every Indian family has.
Yeah. So all relatives from my mother's side, they are very supportive. They are
Mm-hmm.
very they love me. They love me genuinely. Like they are honest about their opinions. They really want good things happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
But all my relatives from my father's side, they do not come when my father needs
Mm-hmm.
them. But
Mm-hmm.
they, come every like every now and then. They just pass a comment like, "Oh, what is your daughter doing?
Mm-hmm.
How long have your daughter been studying? Like,
Okay.
I think she should get a job. So,
Mm-hmm.
is she preparing, or what is her plan? If
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't want to do anything there, then you are spending so much money on her. Just ask her to come and stay in the house, and then you can find a suitable boy and just get her
Mm-hmm.
married." So
Yes,
these
yes.
kind of things. My father used to say to me that, see, I do not want their opinion. I don't know why they just keep coming and say such things. It's like
Right.
irritating. And my father is a like gentleman. He
Mm-hmm.
cannot say anything that can hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
in his mind, maybe he's thinking that no, I should not like I should not I should not listen to them. But
Mm-hmm.
he cannot say anything directly to their
Right.
face.
Right, right. Like
Yeah.
he cannot criticize anyone directly on face, but he knows that what is it and what exactly he wants from his life, from his family. He knows the real story, the behind the picture. He knows everything, because I believe in most of the families, fathers, they know that how they are running the family, who is doing what. They have a greater idea. So it doesn't bother them. Mostly I have seen mothers, they take a lot of, at times they become anxious by listening to others comments, but
Yes.
fathers, they know, and they really do not care. They withstand any sort of comment, or they can like withstand any sort of criticism, anything, when it comes to
Yes.
their family, because they know that what is it, and what the members of his family are, how they are building their lives. It's completely over them. Yeah, that's true. So, has it ever happened, like, not exactly, if I ask that, um, does curiosity push a person to strive for more? Do you think that it happens, that at times, because of curiosity we strive for more, it pushes us to strive for better in
Yes,
life?
absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. And I want myself to become that curious. Uh, if if I talk about my English speaking journey, so now I think I am more curious than ever. I
Mm-hmm.
want to learn everything about this language, and
Mm-hmm.
I think for that, I every time I push myself to go forward,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. I have limited time. I have many things that I need to take care of. Sometimes I feel that I am not doing the right thing. Maybe I should stop it and just raise my baby and just uh, do my work properly, and then maybe after 3 or 4 years when my baby grows up, then I
Mm-hmm.
think I should start it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized that no, it's you can't just time is precious. Like
Yes.
if I take half an hour or 1 hour daily
Mm-hmm.
from my life, I don't think it would make a big difference
Hmm.
in terms of taking care of the baby and managing everything at work.
Right.
But if I go on doing this, I think after 5 years, I would become a better person, because learning this language is not only about learning the grammatical rules. It's about learning everything,
Right.
different aspect of your life.
Hmm.
You like I read news. I
Mm-hmm.
watch news
Mm-hmm.
nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
and like I follow celebrities. I,
Mm-hmm.
I I love to follow celebrities. I try to watch as many interviews as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and podcasts, and so there are many things. I'm very passionate about reading books. I try to read uh, on a
Mm-hmm.
daily basis.
Right.
So these things I'm doing only because I am curious to know about this language. I
Okay.
really want to know what is there in this language that
Mm-hmm.
so many people for so many years are trying to learn this language, and I am also passionate about this language. So I am curious, and I think that if I would be curious when I was in my school and in my college,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been in a much better position than I am right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, like, I like this point, Jaya, that you said that you're curious to know about this language. It's not just for the sake of engaging your mind into something productive, but at the same time, you want to learn. You have a lot of curiosity about this language, and that is the reason that you are dedicating this amount of time to learn this language. Anyhow, like whether by listening, by watching any content, or by practicing, just by practicing, attending sessions. So that's a really good thing, that when and you rightly said that at present time, as of your priority, people will be saying that you should give more time to your child. But yes, at the same time, taking out half an hour or taking out 1 hour from your entire day is nothing if you want to learn something. And in some other way you are making this productive this time also, so definitely you are doing well. And I'm actually happy that that you have achieved this commendable level of fluency. So that's really great that you said that that you are working hard and you want to know about. Yes, that's true. It's not only the grammatical rules, there are many things, and this language is evolving every day, every year. You would see there are inclusion of new words, there are inclusion of new sentences. At times, like nowadays, it's more trending. There are some trending lines which people speak. Earlier, we used to say like, I am sorry, please accept my apologies. Nowadays people say my bad, right? So
Yeah,
people are coming up with the trending lines. Earlier people used to say best of luck, or good luck. So nowadays people say break a leg.
break a leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do see the differences. Earlier people had no idea that what does break a leg mean. They would just take it for literal sense. But now things are changing. There are so many trending lines coming up every time we. So definitely this language is evolving and expanding. So we should definitely try hard, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I'll just as you want to learn, so I know that definitely you must have heard of these sentences also, like idioms which we use
Yes.
often.
Yes.
And one idiom which I want you to know, often we say naak mein dum kar diya, right? Like when we
Yes.
get irritated by someone, we often say naak mein dum kar diya. So that we will say in English. How are we are going to say that in English? get up my nose. Okay, so get up someone's nose. If I'm talking of nak mein dam karna, get up someone's nose. Okay, I don't know whether the chat box is working or not. I sent the chat over there.
Cha- Yeah, get up someone's nose.
Did you see that? Like, I can't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
yes, I saw that. Yeah, I
Okay.
got that.
Okay. So, for example, like if I say that you are getting up my nose, you never listen to me. When I'm trying to convince somebody, I'm trying to say something that please listen to me. So we say that you're not listening to me. You're getting up my nose, right? Next is often we get cold. When we get cold, that the blockage in our nose, that's also irritating and it's frustrating at times. So that
Mm-hmm.
also we refer to the same thing, that naak mein dam this sardi ne naak mein dam kar diya, right? So that we, in that way also we can use this cold has got up my nose, I'm feeling so irritated. Okay, so we can
Yeah,
use these this particular idiom for that. Next is there is another idiom, sara ka sara josh thanda pad gaya. We often say that, oh, they were so excited at the beginning, but by the end all their enthusiasm fizzled out. Okay, so
this is the
fizzle out is the verb, is the right word to say that sara ka sara just thanda pad gaya, all the enthusiasm just fizzle out. For example, if I give a sentence that at the beginning of the session children were over enthusiastic, but by the end of the year their energy has fizzled out.
yeah.
Okay. Another one, काम आएगा. One very important line. We never throw things from our house. We always keep the things and we say, no, 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 this will come in purpose. This will serve a purpose. This will come in handy. Okay. So we do not try to, like, if there is a paint bucket, we don't try to throw it. We try to reuse that bucket and we feel
Yeah,
that
yeah.
why do you want to throw it, we can reuse this, right? So for that purpose, काम आएगा, we say can serve a purpose or will serve a purpose in future. Or we
Will
can
serve a
also say
purpose.
it will come handy. You can also use the line it will come handy, like please do not throw this box, it will come handy. Or we should not give away that paint bucket, it can serve a purpose. So
Yes.
yeah, this one is, and the last idiom which I want you to know, अपनी बात से मुकरना. There are a lot of people who have this habit that they cannot keep their words, right? So we say to go back on his word.
To
When
go
I'm
back on his.
Yes, yes. He went back on his word, he couldn't keep his promise. Or if I have to say, like, it's an old habit of his to go back on his word, it's no surprise that no one relies on him. So going back on his word, that means that अपनी बात से मुकर जाना, someone who cannot keep his words. Okay, so these were the four idioms which I want you to know. And because we so often use these idioms in our vernacular or in our local language when we talk, in Hindi or in Bengali, it's quite often we use these terms. So why not in English? Okay, so in
Yes.
English definitely we can use these terms, these idioms and these phrasal verbs. All right. Otherwise, Jaya, you have been doing great with your fluency. I do see every time I, have a session with you, and I see a better version of yourself. So that's really
Thank you.
great. Yeah, you
Thank you,
are.
ma'am. Today, actually, I'm not prepared.
Mhm.
And I'm taking two sessions on a daily basis now because I have only 1 week left. And I have
Okay.
like more than like 10 sessions.
Okay, all right. So you are making the use, like maximum use of all the sessions. So that's a
Yes,
good thing.
yes,
That's a good thing. You need not to be prepared even, Jaya. As I said, that now you have built up that confidence in your. It's that confidence is already naturally reflecting on your personality. So the thing is that I don't think you need to be prepared. It's just that the way you express your opinion to any person, in that way itself you will just speak out your just give your perspective, just talk about your ideas and opinions. That's the only way. So
yes,
anyways,
ma'am.
yeah, it was a good session, Jaya, and I hope that you do well, and
Thank
best of luck
you.
for your future. Okay, yeah,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Bye
take care.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.